Alright, me and the old man, we made it to the Florida Keys. This is our little pink palace here. So we are at the old wooden bridge guest house, and that is the bridge, except it's the new one. And you can kind of see the water right there, but it's getting late. We pretty much just got here at 5, and we're gonna just spend a little bit of time fishing before dark, because that's why we're here. All right, well, have a look-see. Got a canal here. Out there, opens up into a shallow, secluded bay. Across the way, it's just mangroves. Stepping along it. Looks pretty deep. And then down the way over here, it goes out into the open ocean. So we're running out of daylight, but that's all right as far as the fishing goes. I think we're gonna catch some fish here. Let's see. The old man's got a piece of squid or shrimp. Squid on a jig hook. So I'm gonna set this tripod. I gotta rig up both of my rods. It's gonna take me a couple minutes.
Sounds like a blue heron.
Sure does. Oh, I just lost a nice fish. Oh boy, we're on, baby. Fish on. Fish on, yeah. Woo. Wow, that's beautiful. I don't know what that is, but that's a gorgeous fish. That's crazy. Look at his mouth. It's like bright orange in there. That's not blood, that's just the color of his mouth, but it's getting dark, but you can still see this is such a beautiful fish. He fought like crazy for a fish this size. What do we got there?
We've got a puffer. I'll try and make him puff up.
Poor little guy. Caught on some shrimp. That's really neat. We'll get a photo. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a proper intro here because we're getting settled in. So my dad and I are in a 2-man kayak, and we are floating around Big Pine Key, which is one of the lower Florida keys. And we got here yesterday, but it was kind of a whirlwind, you know, flying in, renting the car, driving all the way down here. We did a little bit of fishing yesterday. We caught some things. We got some grunts and some snappers and a toadfish, and I lost my glasses, and it's just been really nice. So we got a little kind of cottage place just nearby here, and we're just kind of floating around casting. We've already caught quite a few fish. Let's see, we got, what did we get? A grunt, some little snapper, some more grunts. We had a barracuda on, that was fun, but he broke both of our lines.
One yellow fish that we're going to have to look up.
Yeah, some like aquarium looking
Blowfish.
A puffer fish.
We had a barracuda up to the boat, and he got off.
It's really nice. This kayak is great, you know, because you can just pretty much travel anywhere. So we're gonna head down this canal right now and just fish along it, and it's just a gorgeous day out here. It's really nice. So it's Tuesday, January 4th, I think. 11 o'clock in the morning, maybe. Perfect day. Perfect day. So we're gonna try to catch some fish and eat them. We got a little kitchen there, so we're gonna try to get some good-sized snappers and that kind of thing. All right. What do we got?
Mangrove Snapper.
Nice. Here's a little baby mangrove snapper, just so you can see what they look like. So we're trying to get some big ones of these to use. as our dinner. And you can see where we are. We're in this little canal. They dig these things out for people's boats. So we've got houses over here. And ordinarily the water would just be like a foot deep here, but they gouge it out, you know, 6 feet deep or so that people can get their boats out. But on this side, it's just like a mangrove swamp. And then on the left, we've got this rock wall, and it's just full of these little fish like grunts and snappers and stuff. And it's just so calm and beautiful out here. This is exactly what I was hoping for. It's so beautiful and peaceful back in here. These people that live here, I'm so jealous. It's amazing. What are they, little grunts?
I think they're probably mangrove snappers.
Look, there's bigger ones, Sam. Look at that, it's so clear. That's incredible.
We're in paradise here.
This really is like just an absolute paradise. There's so much life in the water here. Look, there's like all these tropical fish. You probably can't see them on the camera here, but it's like an aquarium or something at a zoo. We're just gliding over this very shallow place here to try to get out into that open water. And I don't know if we were gonna make it. If we were each in our own one-man kayak, I think we'd have no problem, but it's gonna be tight. I mean, we could get out and walk.
Yeah, we could.
Are these pine?
This is, I think, all mangrove.
Is that the only thing that could grow here? Here, wash your rods and everything. Wow, look at this. We're like going through this little cave. So there's a little bit of current here, and it's just taking us out. Somebody cut this. Look at this. Wow. It's just like one of the coolest places I've ever been. It's so quiet. Not a person around. Barely a breeze. All of these things here, they're like sea anemones, but they're like this weird upside down jellyfish kind of thing. It's so pretty. So cool. Just caught a really nice keeper mangrove snapper. My dad caught a really nice keeper mangrove snapper. And here's a little barracuda. So we're fishing just in like a couple of feet of water. We're over top a boat channel. It's, you know, maybe 8 feet deep, but we're just tossing these little artificial jigs into the shallows here, and stuff's just clobbering. So I saw this barracuda come up and nail this thing. Look at the teeth on that guy. That's crazy. So the only problem is it is impossible for me to film and fish at the same time here.
Here he goes. Yes, but you're resting your back.
Yeah. It's more like my spot. All right, so I'm walking down No Name Bridge. That's my dad in the kayak over there. And I was just looking down as I was walking, and there's an absolutely massive barracuda in like, I don't know, a foot, 2 feet of water. Oh, there he is. I don't know if you can see him. He's right there. You can see his tail disappearing under now. Oh shit, there's a shark on the bottom right there. I didn't even realize that. Look at that. That's a shark down there. Holy crap. This place is so cool. I was gonna walk out into the deep water and you know, fish in the deep part of the channel, but I thought, let me just poke my head over here and see if there's some snapper or something down there. But that's crazy. Underneath the bridge, man. You could just walk out there. This is like, you know, a foot deep. You could just, from shore, and just easily walk right out here and just like stand underneath this bridge and fish. That's so crazy. Shark. A shark. Or a tarpon. Whatever that was effing crazy. That might have been a tarpon. Okay, that was literally the most insane thing I've ever had happen to me while I was fishing. I just happened to peek over the edge where I was dropping my light rod. I've got a little piece of shrimp on there, and I saw this massive, like 100-pound fish come swimming along, and I was like, oh shit, he's going for that fish head I have on the bottom. So I've got a snapper head, one of the ones we filleted, on this rod over here, and I think it's on film. I poked the camera over the edge just in time to watch him dive down and pick it up. And then you saw what happened. It took off running, jumped out of the water, threw the hook. I don't even know what that was. I think it might have been a huge tarpon. That was just insane. I mean, there's no possible way I could catch that fish. I mean, how would I get that fish up onto this bridge? But that was really neat. And I'm actually glad that he shook the hook, you know, instead of me having to like break the line or him breaking my rod and reel or God knows what would have happened. So it was kind of the coolest outcome possible. So I wish I had a smaller fish head because I could never handle a fish that size way up here or in any way, shape, or form. But that was so cool. Damn, that was like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so No Name Bridge, Big Pine Key. I've just got a chunk of fish guts from one of the snappers that we caught and kept today, filleted. Gonna be having that for dinner. But I'm gonna skewer that sucker on. Got a pretty decent sized hook, a 1-ounce sinker, maybe 2 ounce, I don't even know. 50-pound mono leader, 65-pound mustad braid. Check this out. It's not a 100-pound tarpon, but it's a nice mangrove snapper. Oh my God. Oh shit. Okay, that may have been a 100-pound tarpon. I very nearly lost my rod. This thing almost got pulled up and flipped completely over the bridge. Damn, I'm gonna end up losing a rod here. This is insane. So this mangrove snapper is too small to keep, but yeah, he's really nice. So we got some big ones earlier, and that's what we're gonna have to do for dinner tonight. My dad just filleted them up, and I'm really excited to give those a try. Oh shit, it's a shark. Dang, there's another shark down there. He just took my fish guts. All right, so I need some smaller cut bait. I'm using, you know, something like this. I'm getting fish that are just way out of my league. So I need, you know, like little pinfish or golf ball size. I'm trying to punch above my weight class here, and I'm just gonna end up getting myself in trouble. But my dad's on his way, so that's helpful. So I can hook something decently sized, and he's down there with the kayak so he can, you know, get the fish rather than me trying to lift it up onto the bridge. So let's see. There he is. There's the old man. I'm guessing he did not have as much fun as I did. If he did, he wouldn't be back so soon. All right, just a little guy, but check out how pretty this is. This is a Mutton Snapper. Got the little black dot on him there. Just a gorgeous fish, really nice colors. Ouch. I think that's a yellowtail snapper, I'm not sure. It's pretty. Obviously too small. Going back. What is that? All right. I have no idea what this is. It might be a sheep's head? Shoot, I don't even know. There's so many kinds of fish in here. Look at that. Strange fish. Looks like another little yellowtail or something. Man, these are pesky, but just beautiful fish. That's so pretty. They look like aquarium fish.
Just waiting for something to come through. All over the place.
Oh my.
Over here, too. All over the back. That's good. That's good, yeah.
Holy cow, man. That's insane.
Fishing on the wrong side.
I guess I am.
Oh my God, is that tarpon?
Yep. Yeah.
Stacked up.
You're gonna break your line. Don't break your line. Can you see? You're braver than me.
You know, it's like one of those little ones, but
There's, right? I swear, that's why earlier, oh, that's a good sized one, but yeah, you would think that was a huge fish you had on there. That's a nice one. What is that, a pin? Is that the biggest pinfish in the world?
no, that's different.
That is different. Can we eat it?
Yeah.
He looks evil.
Yeah.
Edible. Nice. Another species.
I
Man,
don't know what
we've
it is.
caught like 10 different types of fish out here easily. Hold them up. Mystery fish. All right, look how gorgeous it is out here. We got a little bit of a breeze. We're just fishing for, you know, little stuff to eat, but there's monster tarpon just swimming around everywhere down there. I mean, we're dodging them with our bait, and I'm seeing sharks. You know, I've seen like 5 or 6 sharks out here. This place is just madness. Okay, so what is that number? 100? Here, let me show that. I don't think I've really got one of these on camera. I mean, we just caught a whole ton of these. They're called grunts. And this is a little guy,
Try to
but
keep them still.
we are gonna have some fillets for dinner along with our mangrove snapper. So should be good.
Should be good.
It's definitely a weather dependent spot,
Oh, jeez.
right? Now you're catching them like I was earlier. Once you get the feel for it.
Jeez, Joe.
up some seawater so I can rinse off.
Yep, there's a good one.
We're going to be eating plenty of fish.